So Joe, 23-24 is done. We're on to 24-25. But looking back to last season, tell us about last year for the academy and how that happened results-wise.
Players did well overall. It was a season where we had a lot of change in our squads because of we weren't very big on dual registration into senior football across the Southern League and Hellenic leagues. But yeah, overall we ended really well with our 23s. Went on a really good run with a very young group. And pleased, it was very much a building year. We didn't necessarily have the success of the year before, where our 19s won the league and cup double. But in terms of the performances, they certainly improved as the season went on, which is ultimately within a development system what you're looking to achieve.
And what about the players that came into the first team? How do you think they did last year?
Yeah, I think they did really well. Obviously, the headline one would be Dan. He came in and took his opportunity and fully deserves all the plaudits that he's received this season. I think Mal Nichols came in and sort of played in a good quarter of the games, and again was very good at his job within the team. And then probably the nice end to the season was the impact that Pele had coming off the bench and winning us the game against Taunton on his debut. And he made a really sort of strong impact in training with the first team players and staff. So yeah, we're always trying to succession plan and develop the next ones. And obviously this season coming is a big season for those players and for others.
And how's recruitment going for the academy ahead of next season? Yeah,
it's been really positive. We've sort of two sides to the recruitment really. Firstly, new under 17s. We've probably got our best group that we've ever recruited in terms of depth of quality. Some really good players across all the positions. So we're really looking forward to working with them. It's nice for them to come in to the club at the moment because we have so many players involved with the first team. And then the other side is more our under 19 recruitment in terms of sort of plug-in positional gaps that we have within our setup. And again, we've probably brought in 4 or 5 or about to bring in 4 or 5 players who we think within anything from 6 to 18 months can have a real impact with the first team setup. So yeah, we've been really pleased. And each year it becomes a little bit easier to recruit for the programme because of the success that we're having.
And what part will the junior academy play in all of this season?
Yeah, so that's growing really well. I think it's now in its sort of second full season. And yeah, it's really important for us that we can work with players as early as possible. So we've now just recruited a new under 16 group for the upcoming season that looks really promising, and seen them play a couple of times, and there's some really good players there. But across all the younger age groups, and Matt and the staff are doing a really good job of bringing players in. And again, I think because at the top end we have players that are playing for the first team, are training with the first team, are progressing really well into professional football. It's a really positive one for the younger players to come into that environment and see that there is a route for them.
And what's coming next ahead of 24-25?
So we're really looking to just carry on building. We've made some changes to our games programme for the B team. So we're not in a league this year. We'll do more selected friendlies because a lot of the players will be out playing regular men's football at local clubs. And really our effort will go into developing the younger ones and trying to push them through. Again, there'll be probably 3 or 4 players, some of which featured in the County Cup win, that will hope to sort of force their way into the first team squad. And it'll be our job to support them and keep working with them regardless of the outcome of that, if they break in straight away or if it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, we're really optimistic for hopefully another really good season.